Thickness of fencing is very important. Usually, thickness of the fence will make you understand or determine the life of the fence. In case if you're again looking for some kind of an agricultural fence property, or you bought a property where you're not sure what you're going to do there, but still you want to put a fence to safeguard the property, in that case, you can go for something like 2.5 mm. Which normally we call it as 12 gauge. Usually these 2.5 mm fences are suitable to avoid the domestic cattle coming into the farm. More than that, to show as a deterrent to people who are looking from outside that okay, this land is belonging to someone else. The next in the fencing lineup comes is 2.8 mm. This is usually, we call it as a mid-range thickness, where people feel they might have cattle issues, much larger cattle issues, or they may feel that there might be local trespassing happening. In that case, people go for 2.8. 2.5 is good, but 2.8 is little more tangible, little more stronger. And the heavier fence, usually when it is for farmland fences, it is 3 mm. So most of the property, when you see that there's a lot of cattle movements, the entire area is buzzing with the villagers, entire area is doing a lot of farming, say wild boars, for example. So in that case, it is definitely mandatory that you have to go for 3 mm thickness, because if wild boars tends to push over the fence, this might be standing more stronger than 2.5 and 2.8. Further than 3 mm, we have got something like 3.2, 3.5, 3.84 mm. All of these 3.2, 3.5, 3.84 mm, we call it as a government department material. Ideally, most of the windmills or the nuclear power corporations, any government kind of establishment like railways, they go for these thicknesses. Usually not for agriculture. You can go for that if it is say for your own use, like you're wanting to build a warehouse there, or you wanting to come up with a factory there, then certainly you can go for a much larger thickness. But any which ways, thickness is sufficient for the farming, that is 2.5, 2.8 and 3 mm.